Hello and welcome to Rick's Reviews. Today we'll be doing an out-of-the-box review on the German Hanamag Sdkfz 251/1 and 1/35 scale from Tamiya. First off, taking a look around the box here, you can see they have a nice illustrated photo of the model built up, plus the crew of 5 that are included. And here, as you can see, it states it's easy to assemble and has fully detailed plastic tracks, and cement and paint are not included, but they are required to build the model. Looking around the sides here, similar photos, as well as some other kits offered by Tamiya. And nothing on the back. So let's open this up and we'll see what comes inside. Everything's nicely bagged up in individual bags. Everything looks like it's molded in a dark gray color. One parts tree bag here with gray parts. You have another one with most of the other parts here. Looks like a lot of the wheels and sprockets for the half track. And it looks like some decals here. It's the main shell. And it looks like most of your figures and everything here. And your instruction sheets, just to be in different languages here. Let's take a look at this one here. I have some information about the model and the realistic vehicle, and I guess the different versions they were offered in. Overview here of the parts included, and beginning the assembly. And they also include not only these black and white exploded diagrams, but they also include what look to be some realistic or actual photos here of the vehicle in black and white. It's always helpful when assembling this to make it as accurate as possible. And on the back here, show assembly and painting for the figures included. Show some other models that they offer, and the paint and decal application guide here. So that is the instructions. Now let me open up all the bags and I'll give you a good detailed look at all the parts. Start off, here's the decal sheet included. And your rubber tracks, one for each side. They are very nicely detailed. Saves a lot of time over having to do the individual track links and put them all together and then paint and weather them. This way you have a nice realistic rubber track, and they just had this system here where they basically hook together. There's that, and then they include this parts tree here, which is molded in a green color. This features most of your parts for all your included crew members. A little bit of flash to clean up, a few mold lines, but overall the parts look nice. Some weapons. There's that, and then they have 3 parts trees, all your vehicle parts here, and they also have these 2 pieces here, which is the hull pieces, which I believe go together something similar to this, and they look like they fit pretty nicely. Let's take a quick look here at these close-up detail. Nice riveting there. Nice hinge detail for the hatch. Overall parts look pretty clean. And here's your lower hull section. Again, lots of rivet detail. And here's where all your wheels and your sprockets and everything would connect for the half-track section, and your front axle would be here. Overall, good looking parts there. And start off with the first of the 3 parts trees. Some more weapons there. Other parts of the body assembly. Overall, I'm not seeing really any flash on these parts. Everything looks pretty clean. Nice crisp detail. Get close up here, these guns. They also include some tools there. Looks like an axe and a sledgehammer. So overall, really nice parts here. Lots of rivet detail. Overall, I don't see, like I said, any real imperfections or flash on the parts. They all are very clean, which is typical of these Tamiya kits. Next part has all your sprockets, and I believe they call them road wheels, as well as the front wheels here. It's your one-piece unit. Wheel and tires, 1 unit. Nice detail, and obviously you're going to have a seam line. Well, they are actually one-piece units here that go all the way around, but there is a seam line there. That shouldn't be too hard to take care of. Like I said, that's about the only thing I'm seeing on some of these parts is just some mold lines or seam lines, whatever you want to call them. But overall, the detail on all these sprockets and wheels all look great. And the last tree here, these dark gray parts. Looks like these are some type of shock absorbers there for the tracks. And here's your inside unit where all the crew would go. If I had to guess, I would think this would be some type of armored personnel carrier. Again, I'm no military expert, so maybe you viewers can fill me and the other people who aren't aware of this vehicle. Let us know. Here is your driving area. Some gauges molded in there. Really like that though, that looks nice. We also include some leaf springs here. Very nicely cast parts. Looks like a steering wheel right in here, I believe. I believe these are seats here. Check out the bottom of this here. A few injector pin marks here and there, but I think a lot of it will probably be covered up and not visible when the model is complete. So there we go. That is all the parts included with the kit. So after looking at the kit, I do recommend it. I think it looks very nice. The parts included are definitely up to Tamiya standards. Very crisp molding on the parts, no real flash that I saw. A few sink marks and injector pin marks here or there, but nothing really too major. Decals look nice. It's nice that they have the rubber tracks included, so you don't have to spend the time and mess with a lot of individual linked tracks. So that was one bonus, and they also include the crew of 5. And they looked pretty detailed. They're molded in that dark green color, as well as all the other parts are molded in the dark gray, as you guys saw. But overall, I kind of wish that I could have given you guys a little more insight on the kit, but I know there's a lot of military modelers out there that'll fill me in and fill the rest of the people in who are not too familiar with something like this. But if you model in 1/35th scale and you don't have this kit, I do recommend that you pick it up. I think it's worth the money. And if you're looking for something just a little bit different, then this would be a good kit to start with. Like I said, all the parts are nice and clean, and you saw those 2 hull pieces were actually molded separately, so you won't have to do a whole lot of cleanup with those. And like I said, guys, it looks like a really cool kit, so I definitely recommend it. You guys all have a great day. I thank you all for watching. Please comment, rate the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you all real soon.